Hello, 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 my fellow Africans. I communicate with you today using a language called English because it is a language that is spoken almost the whole world. Today, I want to speak something, and I would want you to use your mind really after you have listened to what I have to say today. Today is the 18th of November 2023, and you're with me, Longman Wali, the advocate. I want to speak to you about two words. These words are in English. These words, they sound the same, but they have different meanings. One word is called witch. This one is a witch. Then there's another one that is usually used when somebody wants to ask a question. Oh, which craft did you use to design your car, to design an idea, to design an oxycat, to design African cooking sticks? You have seen, for those of you who are in Namibia, in Windhoek, you see kids, Himba kids, children from the tribe of Himbas. They walk around town, they have got cooking sticks, they have different type of things. If I have to ask them, which craft did you use to design this? They can tell me. So today we are speaking about these two words, of which there is witchcraft, which of W-I-T-C-H, and then there is another word, which, W-H-I-C-H. Now, from the word witch of W-I-T-C-H, let's add another word, craft. Witchcraft. If you add witch of W-I-T-C-H with the word craft, you will make the word witchcraft. So today, we are speaking about the words witchcraft, of which it's something that each and every African man or woman has been taught that is evil. I'm laughing because I just discovered that this is the reason why Africa is poor. Yes? So, these two words, witchcraft, listen very carefully. Witchcraft, there are words that are hiding the secret of life from black people. How? Witchcraft is not evil, but that is the secret of thinking. What do I mean? What I mean is that the word witch, it's to make you sound like you cannot use your mind. It's to make you think that if you use your mind, you are doing witchcraft. Understand me very well, people. I am a man that grew up in the kingdom of Malawi, of which today it's called Malawi. I grew up in the village. I know that there are people who are called witches. Here, I'm not touching the issue of dark magic whatsoever. I'm just talking about this word, witchcraft. And if you can do your own research, go deeper and find out what was happening, even in the US, in overseas. There are stories that women that were extraordinary, they were killed by a certain type of people who thought people who are crafting things, who are doing things, who are using their minds, they are witches. These words usually come from two people. One is jealous, or one wants you not to be useful. Be with me, ask me questions. I will answer. In case I am speaking something that you don't understand, forgive me. English is not my language. I will speak in my language, Chichewa, so that my fellow Chichewa people must understand. Witchcraft is a word that is blocking your mind, that has blocked many people's minds. There's nothing wrong with witchcraft because you are using your mind to think, to say, I want to cross the water from going the other side, but I cannot be able to swim. It's long. What must I do? I must craft something. A canoe. Back in the days, there was a man in the village where I grew up. This man was staying alone in the bush. But this man is the one that was crafting a lot of things that were making life easy for my fellow people in the village. When somebody dies, they used to go to him for him to craft a coffin, for him to provide this man or woman that is passing, in a very respectable and excellent way. He was creating a coffin. And you see, ideas kept on growing to a point that today you see coffins. Let's talk about things that were useful. Farming hoe. This man was just using his mind. Now, because within people there are others that are lazy, they start calling this man a witch. So, because this man have been blocked by an idea of a white man that says, what you are doing is witchcraft. Or maybe I should start from, where did the word witchcraft come from? I mean, Europeans came to Africa and find out that Africans are crafting things. They are crafting life in their own ways. They were communicating with ancestors. They were farming. There was technology of those days on both sides, because white people have their own crafts. And as black people, we have our own crafts too. That includes religion, our own ways of worshiping God, the one who left himself, or the power that left inside you to create things. Think about it. Each and everything was created by a person, a man or a woman. So, practice witchcraft, my brothers and sisters, because witchcraft is when you're going to think like somebody that thought and crafted an airplane that makes our movements easy. A white man, a black man, they are all the same. They exist in different worlds. They have different crafts of doing things, of thinking. I took 8 minutes of your time, but I was giving you explanation that in English, there are spells that are hidden within English, because English, when you are speaking English, you are spelling words. If I spell you, if I cast a spell on you to say you are going to become successful, I have already developed that. God and the devil is within. So now if I say I cast a spell on you to do bad, or you will never succeed in life, those things are true. This is why you must be careful on what words comes out from your mouth. People can curse. Now, here, the secret is in English. English, there are words that were created to say this can mean that, this can mean that. And within this word, we can hide the secret. Witchcraft. My brother, if I see you doing better in life, I will come to you. And this is what I usually do. I ask, my brother, how did you do this? From now onwards, I will ask, which craft did you use? So the story of today is, which craft did you use? Oh, and then you tell me, I use this craft. And then I apply that craft and it works for me. Life continues. You see technology. People are crafting things. So black people stand up and start crafting things. Instead of you going somewhere to pray for a God you have never seen, nobody has seen, somebody that is in the sky, but in the sky there's nothing. They are putting satellites there. They are building hotels there. There's nothing at all. You are living God within. So, as above, as below. When there is up, down exists too. My people, use your craft. Witchcraft is not evil. It was just twisted a little bit. So you must not craft. You must not craft things in your mind that comes to pass. What am I talking about? I'm talking about Africans continuing the technology that started when God created the world. Africans were living their way. Europeans were living their way. When they came to Africa and realized Africans are able to craft things and they have everything, that if we can craft technology that we sell to them, but we take resources from them. We block their crafting. We tell them crafting is evil so that they can come to China to buy even toothpicks. But trees are coming from Africa to buy technology like cars. Crafting is where the secret is. How do you craft your life? Will you be able to craft an idea that you can drive a car one day? If somebody can craft it, you can too. Do you see yourself crafting an idea that can become a solution to mankind in your community, at work, in your marriage, in your life in general, where you are? Then craft it well. Because the secret is in witchcraft, of which is just you crafting ideas from your mind. Because Americans, they have witchcraft. Recently, they have just said, witchcraft, you have a PhD in witchcraft. You see, my people, how they are hiding, which means geniuses that will be thinking ideas, like great philosophers who discovered that I can communicate with an animal and it can take me somewhere, a horse, a cattle. People have used those things as ways of transport. Then they say, no. This cattle, this donkey, this horse can carry something even heavy, and they tried and it worked. That is what we call crafting here in Africa. We stopped doing that because we were told, no, you don't behave that way. That is witchcraft. Don't do it. Wake up. Open your eyes and craft something. And do witchcraft. When you think, when you're crafting, you are doing witchcraft, which according to white people, that is wrong. So you tell me, is that wrong? Today we will leave it here. We'll continue another day. Thank you so much.